Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of December 8th through the 15th. And we got a bunch of things going on here. But first, let's check out Bird. Reminder, stop by him. He's got an Azure Archon shard. We're going to grab that for 30,000 standing. As we head over to the Necroloid, we're going to talk about how December 12th, the Game Awards is happening, where you guys are going to be able to get your free Nyx. That is not going to be a Prime. However, what it is going to be is a Warframe slot. So if you already have Nyx, or you've already fed your Nyx to the Helminth, then you don't need this normal Nyx, at least it's an extra Warframe slot, so definitely worth getting. Now, if by chance you miss the Game Awards, DE already announced that there'll be an alert shortly after the Game Awards that you guys can do the alert and grab the Nyx there instead. As far as the Necroloid goes this week, we have Survival, Alchemy, and Assassination. This is for the Deep Archimedia. Now, I am live every single day on Twitch. You guys definitely want to stop by and hang out if you are a mature audience. My streams are certainly intended for mature audiences only, but now there's your warning, and let's get into more exciting things. For the Prime Resurgence that's happening here, we have... It says right here that there are 3 days and 18 hours, and this is Sivarzia to trade Aya and Regal begins in next. Why wouldn't it be telling us? Okay, I'll just tell you what's going to happen. So, Ivara and Oberon, they're here right now, and I know that it says normally that it ends in, like, maybe 3 days and 18 hours, but this time around, according to what DE had posted on their website, which I read as of yesterday, that's not the case. Apparently, these guys are going to last a little bit longer. And while they're lasting a little bit longer, we're going to have 8 additional Prime Resurgence frames coming through. Those frames are going to be Mag and Frost, Volt and Loki, Rhino and Nyx, and Trinity and Limbo, all primes. And all the weapons that they came with, all the cosmetics they came with, all those things should be coming back. And again, it says begins in 3 days and 18 hours, which is when I expected. That's December 12th again. Same day as the Game Awards. Now, if we check out the Events tab, we can see that there is 18 hours and 55 minutes left on a tactical alert. This is Snowy Showdown. This is going to be for a relic glyph, so basically it's a glyph. We also have Thermia Fractures, 3 days and 16 hours left. For the alerts, we have Maru's Bazaar, available, reminder for you to do that. We also have for Steel Path Incursions, Exterminate, Survival, Capture, Assault, Defense, and Disruption. For Invasions, we have an Orokin Catalyst Blueprint versus an Orokin Reactor Blueprint. This has very little time left on it, so hopefully you are subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on and you saw this before it ran out. But aside from that, we don't really have any other invasions to worry about. As far as the sortie today, it was an Exterminate, Defense, and Assassination. And the Archon hunt this week is going to be against Boreal for another Azure Archon shard. This is going to be an Extermination, Interception, and Showdown. If we check out what Nora has going on, the usual weeklies that she also has free 1 captured Solaris using a Granum Crown, complete 3 sorties, unlock 3 relics, polarize a weapon companion or warframe, complete a game of Kume and Deviri, then bullet jump 150 times, and today's daily is kill 15 enemies while aim gliding. If we look at the, what are they called? Credit offerings that she has this week, we're going to see that she's got a Steel Charge, Sprint Boost, Holster Ramp, and Deadeye as aura mods. The Steel Charge and Sprint Boost, those are going to be your best shot. Oh, and Deadeye as well. These 3 are going to be your best shot at making extra platinum. If you have extra credits to buy these, then sell them in Trade Chat. Steel Charge and Sprint Boost are definitely going to sell more often than Deadeye. We also have Bursting Mass for the Mutilus Quanta, Efficient Beams for the Convectrix, Combat Reload for the Tigris, Directed Convergence for the Supra, Focused Acceleration for the Tetra, Brainstorm for the Grokata, and Purifying Flames for Ember. Now, if we check out the circuit in Deviri, we're looking at, for the Incarnate weapons this week, a Bratton, a Lato, a Skana, a Paris, and a Kunai. And if you already have those, you can scroll over and instead get a Rifle, Pistol, or Melee Riven mod, or 20,000 Kuva. If we check out what's going on the normal circuit, then we can see that we have Ivara, Inaros, and Titania. Checking out Akrithis this week, we are looking at, she has brought an Arcane Attention for 10 Pathos Clamps, an Exilus Warframe Adapter for 20 Pathos Clamps, a Shotgun Riven for 15 Pathos Clamps, a Pistol Riven for 15 Pathos Clamps, and a Primary Arcane Adapter for 25, and a Melee Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps. Reminder to stop by Archimedia Yanta and get your 35,000 Kuva for 5 Void Plume Pinions. Teshin this week in the Steel Path Honors has himself a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence and a Zaw Riven mod for 75 Steel Essence. Checking out this butt plug, he's got himself a Tenant Ferox 25 Toxin, you can skip it. Grigori with 29% Toxin, skip it. Livia with the 53.8% Electricity, that you can go after if you still need it. We have a Tenant Exec 34.7 Radiation, I'd skip it. And an Agendis with 25 Magnetic, I would skip it. So the only thing that really is worth it right now is the Tenant Livia with 53.8% Electricity. How much Platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of Platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of Platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making Platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling Warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Reminder to stop by Iron Wake and visit Paladino for your Riven mods for 10 Riven slivers. You can grab 2 of them every single week. And they cost 10 Riven slivers. You could also get 35,000 Kuva for 10 Riven slivers and 150,000 credits for 5 Riven slivers. Now, as we check out Invigorations, just know they're going to be different for everybody, but I'm going to give one last reminder. Come down, hang out at my Twitch channel. You guys are going to like it if you are a mature audience. And let's see, we have Dagath with 200% ability strength plus 25% heal rate. We have Ureli with plus 200% secondary critical chance and plus 75% parkour velocity. And we have Hildren with plus 200% melee critical chance and plus 75% reload speed. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.